Real life street stars. We here with Starr Lyfe and MOE forever.
We forever, we the mob. We in our second place, our second home, Dallas, Texas. Who's handling? D-Town, stay down.
Amen, amen.
I'm going to Rudy's.
Man. Say, man, you from that land, man, that OKC, man.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, you know, we want to get a brief introduction to everybody you with today. You want to tell us what's going on?
Well, this is the label. This is a fraction of the label. A couple of the artists is not here right now, but the ones that is here, we got K-Starr, my daughter, right here. The 11-year-old sensation. She'll wrap circles around a lot of y'all rappers. We got J-Rock the Rebel. We call him a rebel because he don't listen to nobody. He need a whooping every day. We got Barbie doll, you know what I'm saying? The princess is here. The queen, excuse me, the princess. The queen right here. Then we got Ice Black. Yeah, he nasty. Keep him away from all your girls. This guy is disgusting.
You know, hey, as a dark-skinned nigga, you gotta put a little bit more effort. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You know what I'm
this guy is disgusting right here.
Yeah. So, man, you got an interesting, you know, path. You know, right now you dwell in Oklahoma. I always felt like Oklahoma was one of those slept-on cities with so much talent. We actually had a homeboy from there, and he used to just play some niggas from Oklahoma. Be like, damn, them niggas hard, but they never got their real shine.
Never.
Now let's talk about your journey to come to Oklahoma, because you actually are from California, right?
Yeah. I was born in San Diego, but I don't remember that. I grew up in Long Beach, California. You know what I'm saying? Free Seabird, by the way. So, you know, I moved from Long Beach to Oklahoma City when I was like 13 or something like that. And you know, y'all know the history about Long Beach. You know, that ain't nothing but gang banged up. But the biggest thing I'm gonna say about that is what he just said. It's nothing but Crips. From my mama to my uncle to my cousin, it's nothing but Crips. All I knew was Crip. So when I moved to Oklahoma, the first place I went to was a blood hood because I went to visit one of my peoples out here. So me being 13, I'm thinking, oh, this where the Bloods is. So I'm like Oklahoma. I'm thinking Oklahoma the Bloods, Long Beach the Crips. But then when I got to moving around, I'm like, damn, all the gangs is out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I doubled back. When I grew up, I grew up different. I grew up listening to like gangster shit. One of the first CDs I heard was Banging on Wax.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And on the Banging on Wax CD, on one of the Crip sides, they said banging like Oklahoma does. And it just all started making sense. And
man, is it crazy the similarities from all the way in fucking Cali to Oklahoma?
They call Oklahoma baby Cali. Yeah, as far as the streets, as far as the gangbanging go, Oklahoma baby Cali. As far as the music go, we was real Dallas influence. Right. Dallas and a little bit of Houston, but we was real Dallas influence. Like you couldn't tell an Oklahoma nigga shit about DSR. We'll fight you over DSR.
That's crazy to hear, because like living in Dallas, right? You know, niggas always feel like they never, like we would see DSR. I remember when they first made it to like the Houston mixtapes, you know what I'm saying, the Switch House. We was so proud of them niggas, like, but we always felt like, damn, why ain't they just on? It's crazy.
They was huge where we was at. Like, look, I'm gonna tell you how huge that was. This 2021, I can still name every one of them. Tum, Big Tuck, Fat Bastard, Lil Ronnie, Addiction, and Tum, Fat Bastard.
I was gonna
go to LBP, all of them. I'm talking about we was real Dallas influence when it came to music, but streetwise, we was banged up. We was like super gang banged up.
So when you came to Oklahoma, did you end up joining the gang? Like, how did you being a Crip in a blood neighborhood? Did it make you want to say, damn?
See, that was the thing. Like my whole family was Crips. You know what I'm saying? So of course, when I came to Oklahoma, I wanted to get down with something, but the neighborhood I moved to, 630 MacArthur, it wasn't a gang. Like it wasn't no neighborhood with gangs. So I had a bunch of homies around me, but I just knew that I want the gangbang because that's what people was doing. But then I thought to myself, like, I'm not in Cali to where I'm originally my roots is. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm finna do something that's gonna probably get me fucked up, but fuck it. I started one. And that right there, the whole city could vouch for that. When I started a gang, I'm talking about the whole city was like, we finna be on this nigga's head.
What was the name of the gang when you started?
6gmafia family, and I made sure we was gonna black flag it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Niggas got it tatted. Yeah, and no exaggeration. One thing about Starr, they know I nigga don't lie. We got up to like 115 deep.
Yeah, and that's all I was gonna ask you. When you say I'm gonna start one, how many How
Yeah, it got up
big
to
was
like
your clique
100
when it first
It got up
started?
to like 100. When it first started, it was like 20 of us,
Okay.
just from the start. And then what made it so big is because even though I was birthed by Crips, so I'm saying cuz, I had friends that was Bloods. You know what I'm saying? But they I don't know, they all lived in the same neighborhood as me. So we had to ABK it up. If y'all don't know what ABK mean, that mean anybody killer. So we black flagged it up. So I said, I'm not gonna wear my blue flag, you don't wear your red flag, we're just gonna be black flagging this ABK. And we're just gonna have to take whatever get thrown at us. And when I tell you, a nigga went through everything. If you look on my body, it ain't nothing but bullet holes, stab wounds, scars. I mean, I'm only 5'5", 140. So just think about that. If I'm 5'5", 140 pounds, and I started a gang, I literally had to be the most vicious one. Like, I had to be in front every time, take whatever's thrown at me. And that worked for me, and it worked against me too. You know what I'm saying? So
I know this is crazy, but how do you still have your freedom? Because you don't get
you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, the only thing about that is, and I'm gonna keep it 100. If you listen to my music, you barely hear me rapping about drugs. I wasn't into no drug activity, so I never was labeled a menace. You know, motherfuckers go to jail because they shooting shit, they're selling drugs, and blah, 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 blah. I was just fighting and gunplay here and there, but I never was really a drug dealer. So the cops wasn't looking at me, and plus this is a gang that come from us. It was really supposed to be a clique, but we was gangbanging.
Yeah.
So the cops wasn't looking at me like no just super threat
Man,
until that one incident.
I mean, yeah. Now, I'm just curious, real quick. How big was the drug dealing game? Because they look at Oklahoma like that. You know, we get off the interstate. How big was the game for those that don't know Oklahoma?
Hey. They made that motherfucker look good. Don't get it fucked up. I didn't do it.
Yeah,
but I was looking at niggas like, you remember Belly? I was looking at like this shit.
Yeah, niggas. Get it right off the interstate,
niggas out there in Oklahoma getting money. I'm like, hey, my city getting money. Like,
I know y'all got some crooked cops.
Yeah.
The crazy part is y'all's whole state was known for Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying?
That's Tulsa.
That's Tulsa, but
Oklahoma.
I still look at Oklahoma as
Shout
like
out
the
to
foundation of getting money. So why is it so, like, because when I look at Cali gangs, I look at it like them niggas on a whole nother level with their gangs. They for real about it. So if you saying this is baby Cali, why is Oklahoma like that?
I don't know how it got like that. You know, that shit started in the 90s. I wasn't there yet, but once I got there, they was fully active. Like the gangs out there from the red side to the blue side to the essays. Now this is one thing different though, I'm gonna tell you. In Cali, the essays and the black people don't get along, right? Now Oklahoma, that's like a whole different world. We don't bother them, they don't bother us. They got the southwest side, that's they shit. We don't bother them, they don't bother us. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the black on black shit. And I tell you, the Oklahoma gangs is with the bullshit. Don't get it fucked up. I ain't saying I was out here just winning all the motherfucking fights. These niggas was the real deal.
How does Mexicans even get to Oklahoma? That's crazy.
Yeah, they think they got the whole side. Southwest, that's they shit.
Niggas don't have to play over there.
That's the hell no. The Southside locos, the Juanitos, and okay. Shout out to my essays, man. Taco Tuesday. Yeah.
So you know, you end up turning your gang into a record label. You know, tell us about that process. What made you say, man, I gotta switch it up?
When we got put into the gang files, we did our dumb ass took a picture trying to show how deep we is at the state capitol.
Oh shit!
Listen, and this is a flaw I got. This is a flaw that I had in life. You remember I said I started a gang, so I never had a big homie. I never had nobody to tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just moved off of just whatever I thought. I didn't have a big homie to tell me now that ain't smart. Man, we took a picture, all black bandanas on the state capitol, like nigga mafia here. Yeah, right. Them police put us in. I got pulled over at McDonald's. They ran my names, all my tattoos, and they put us in the gang files. Some of my real gang banging homies was like, that ain't cool, nigga. Now you in the system. He was like, you better do something or they gonna be on your ass. And so that's when I started doing it. I need to fucking start rapping something. And I was already a DSR fanatic, so I just transitioned and I turned it from 6gmafia family to 6gmafia records. And it went from there. But you know, beef don't give a fuck if you in the studio. The shows was still cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of shows, you had, when you transformed it into a label, and we trying to transition of, everybody's mindset's okay. We're doing music now.
Mm-hmm.
How was that process? Because sometimes you still have certain homies. It's like, nah, I'm in the streets with it.
That's exactly what happened. We fucked up. Listen, everything I'm saying, ask my city. We fucking shows up. All right, everybody, think y'all was good time. Rush these niggas. Y'all talking about we fucking shows
It looks
up.
sweet in here.
Was it just that you felt like you had to go extra because it was like, nigga, y'all are new and you want demanded respect?
I literally had to do that. Now that's the point I'm trying to make is because I broke all gang codes, and I'm a respectful dude to a point, so I get it, gangs. Y'all finna be mad at me. Fuck it, y'all gonna have to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to be ruthless and shit because I broke gang codes by starting a fucking gang in the 2000s. That ain't how that shit supposed to go. But I'm like, fuck it, I did it.
Yeah.
Hey, be real. Did you feel like Fred Hampton or Malcolm X up?
Niggas couldn't tell me shit. I'm talking about. It's still. I wish I could take it down, but it's on a page we don't know. You should see. It's still videos on YouTube of me in front, little short nigga, big ass head. Got 30, 40 motherfuckers walking behind me, and they go like, "There goes 6gmafia." I'm talking about niggas couldn't tell me shit. That's why I got so many kids. I was that nigga out there.
Does that go to your head at all? Like, I mean, I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, it did for a long time. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It did for a long time. Couldn't nobody tell me shit.
What's the most diva shit you ever said?
The deepest?
Like the diva, like some Hollywood shit you just said to somebody.
Oh, people passing out when they see me.
Oh,
I look behind me. They was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Literally passing out. We got, and then we kept a camera. All that shit on YouTube. We got girls losing their mind,
Michael Jackson effect.
dudes losing their mind. Hell yeah.
You ever had to tell a nigga like, you know who the fuck I am? How many times that shit had to come out your mouth?
Shit, I didn't say that 7-Eleven the other day. I didn't say no. I didn't say that. I gotta say that when somebody new work at a club and they younger, and they be like, "Let me see your ID." Who the fuck I am? My ID don't even gotta see me. But I don't want to be rude because I get it. Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah,
but before that, hold on. So shit, like Kanye said, shit, is it for good for one man to have all that power?
No. Fuck no. I'm not a super duper religious dude, but this is the biggest reason why I believe in God, because kids, people like that get knocked off. So, but he kept me here, kept me safe. Every time I got shot, I survived. When I got stabbed, I didn't get, I was surviving, and people around me dying. I'm watching people dying, never got locked up. So that's how I knew, oh yeah, there really is a higher power. Fuck no, that shit was dangerous as hell. I'm not gonna stunt in front, nigga. I used to be scared as shit walking outside, but I just had to be with all the bullshit. I had to be with everything that came with it to this day.
So, yeah, back to the band. You was banned from every club, everywhere.
I done got banned twice. Shout out to the people that helped me. They used to have meetings to get me back in the club because I used to tear clubs up. And like I said, don't get it fucked up. I ain't finna be on this camera talking about like I'm just winning every shit. I'm just meaning to tear it up. Even if we didn't win that fight, we tore that motherfucking club up.
Yeah.
I used to do that shit.
For you to get banned, there had to be like one event that they like, nah, we gotta come together and stop
Yep.
it. What was that event that made them say, nah,
it was a
bro?
club called, sorry to this day, Sumos. I'm sorry.
Damn,
It was a
sorry,
club
Sumos.
called Sumos. It was in the white part of town. And they just opened. And I'm like, oh yeah, we should tear this motherfucker up.
He said he went in.
Yeah, no, I used to be known for that. Like, ask all the big heads in the city. I used to be known for that. I used to go to the club and be like, y'all better get as many numbers as y'all can, but I'm finna fuck this club up. Like, whatever happened. But Sumos wasn't playing that, and they put me on the news.
Damn.
Like, I think they was really mad because I got threw into their statue. This nigga threw me into the statue. Like
one of them stone bitches.
They had a statue of, the club was called Sumos.
Yeah.
And they had a statue of a sumo.
Ah.
And I'm fighting this big nigga, and I'm fighting a group. This nigga picked me up. I'm in the air like, really? Nigga, put me down. The nigga threw me into the statue. Wow. Once that statue shattered, I guess it cost a lot of money. Man, they wouldn't let me nowhere. That whole 2 years. Wouldn't let me nowhere. And then they finally was like, come on, little nigga.
That's
because
ironic.
I always knew how to really, really rap.
Yeah.
I really grew up on punchlines and metaphors and shit like that. And so they finally let me back in. But yeah, they was pissed on that one.
It's very ironic that you got sumo slammed into a goddamn sumo.
I got sumo slammed
into a sumo statue, goddamn. That's wild. That's wild.
Hey, everybody in the city could vouch. Everybody remember that shit. And it's so embarrassing when a nigga say, damn. Nigga, don't damn me. Nigga, help. Yeah. Oh, God.
Shout out Reallyfe street stars, nigga. Move. Hey.